In a quiet village, nestled between green hills and open skies, there lived an old lady. Her life was simple. No riches, no grand adventures, just a gentle rhythm that most people overlooked. But she didn't mind. Her home was a clay house with a tin roof that sang during rainstorms, and a small garden that bloomed with every season. She had no husband, no children, and no visitors, except for a brown sparrow that arrived each morning to eat the grains she scattered. Most days, she sat beneath the banyan tree, sipping tea from a cracked clay cup and humming soft folk songs. Her sari was faded, her sandals hand-stitched, and her meals humble, just rice, lentils, and a pinch of salt. The villagers often pitied her. "She must be lonely," they whispered. "She has nothing, no electricity, no radio, not even a fan." But the old lady never complained. She smiled with her whole face, greeted everyone with folded hands, and always had a kind word ready. When someone asked, "Don't you wish you had more?" she would gently reply, "More of what? I already have everything I need." Each morning, she rose with the sun. She swept her yard, watered her vegetables, and fed the birds. Her happiness came not from possessions, but from presence. A perfect tomato from her garden, the quiet after the rain, the sound of children laughing as they ran past her home. She saw it all. She cherished it all. One day, a young woman named Maya arrived in the village. She had come from the city, looking for rest after years of chasing promotions and achievements. Her eyes were tired, her steps uncertain, and her phone never left her hand. Someone in the village said, "Go meet the old lady. She lives simply but peacefully." Curious, Maya visited her home. She was surprised by how little the woman had. No bed, just a woven mat. No fan, no gas stove, no fridge. The old lady welcomed her with a smile, poured tea into a clay cup and said, "Come, sit. Here we listen to the wind. It tells better stories than any screen." Maya hesitated, then sat down. They talked, or rather, the old lady shared, and Maya listened. She spoke of waking with birdsong, of the joy in watering plants, of the taste of food cooked with your own hands. There were no lectures, just stories, soft laughter, and gentle silence. Maya asked, "Don't you ever feel bored? Don't you want more comfort? A proper house, a fan, better food?" The old lady smiled and replied, "I have what I need: food, shelter, and peace in my heart. Why should I chase more?" Over the next few days, Maya returned again and again. She left her phone behind. She helped sweep the yard, fetched water, and sat in stillness she never knew she needed. She began noticing. The old lady looked at her, smiled, and said, "It's not about how much you have, it's about how deeply you live. The world tells us to chase more money, more things, more approval, but joy doesn't live in more. It hides in little things. A shared meal, a cool breeze, a grateful heart. Most people forget to notice." Maya returned to the city, but something inside her had shifted. She no longer rushed from one thing to the next. She simplified her home, began cooking for herself, and wrote in a small notebook each evening, "Today I noticed." She kept a photo of the village on her desk, a reminder that peace isn't found in what you buy, but in what you feel. When others asked her how she changed, Maya would say, "I met someone who had nothing, and yet gave me everything I was looking for." Moral of the story: in a world that glorifies more speed, more success, more stuff, we often forget the quiet strength of less. Simplicity is not poverty, it is richness of another kind, the kind that fills your heart, not your shelves. True happiness doesn't live in luxury, it lives in moments, small, ordinary, and easy to miss, unless we slow down enough to see them.